Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do all the things you're supposed to do. Today, just doing a quick video on a quick installation video. Here in Southern Ontario, the temperature is starting to go down and leaves are starting to change, looking all nice. However, it does get a little cold on the bike. So I do have hand warmers actually on the bike. However, when you're on the bike, your palm of your hand is nice and warm. However, your knuckles are getting pretty cold because there is no wind protection on here. So I thought I would pick up these Memphis Shades Hand Guards. So we'll be installing those. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of the way hand guards look on bikes. I know it's like a club style or whatever. I'm not a big fan. However, I am approaching that age where I don't care what it looks like as long as it performs what it's supposed to do. So I will be putting these on, but I will be taking them off when I don't actually need them. But who knows? Maybe I will like the look of them. But anyways, let's get into it. So in the box, what you actually get is instructions. You have two mounting brackets. One's for the clutch and one's for the brake lever. I don't know which one's which actually. That's why the instructions are good. Couple of washers and the actual hand guards. I don't think the hand guards are too different. I think they're pretty much, it's just the mounting brackets which are different. So they're nice, just gloss black, looks all right. That's obviously the clutch side, and then this one, actually maybe not. Maybe they go the opposite way. No, I think this would be brake side, clutch side. But we'll see once we install it. So the long one is actually the throttle side. And the way that they're installed, the instructions are actually pretty good. At first, it looks, it shows you this, and it could be either way, but it's easy to figure out if you actually get into it. So the first thing is to attach this to here. So let's do that to start. So all you need for this whole installation is actually just a 7/16 wrench and a 1/2 inch wrench. The 1/2 inch is for the bolts on the mirror on the bike already, and the 7/16 is for the Memphis Shades. So we just loosen this off on both of them. And I have established that this is the throttle side, so they go this way on the bike. So your hand's here, not this way. So it is this way. I guess that's for the turn signal light. Oh, my hands are dusty. So the way these go on is you take the washer out and this grommet style thing out, and the grommet actually goes in to each one of these. It's probably a lot harder than it should be, but and there's probably an easier way of doing it, but there, one grommet, and do the other one. So there, we got both of them in, and then it's as simple as reversing what you've done with the actual bracket. And the way it goes is the nice shiny side on the outside goes through, washer, bracket, and if you can see that the screws on here are actually slotted to actually fit into there. So it makes it an easy fit. Okay, so both of them in, both that side, grommet, washer, and then this actually goes this way on here. This is the only real hard part, is actually just lining up those slots like I was mentioning before, and then those are already set in, so those are pretty easy to figure out which way they go. I'll just loosely put them in there, and then we'll adjust to get them properly aligned with the slots. There, and just tighten them up. You don't want to over tighten. We've got those on. Let's get on to the clutch side. So there, we got them both on. Let's get them onto the bike. Remember, the longer one is the throttle side. So for this, it's take your 1/2-inch wrench, realize that's tightening, and you want to do it the opposite way. Now you're supposed to put a towel over the tank to make sure it's not gonna get damaged here, but I think it'll be okay. So the way this actually goes is you put the Memphis Shade in through, then it's actually the star washer that actually comes with the kit. That goes on, and then that goes through. So there is a star washer that actually came off the bike as well, and that actually goes on after. Put the turn signal on.
He fucked up.
Lined up here. And then your bolt.
Yeah, that doesn't look right.
Okay, so now this is going to hurt my brain, but this is backwards. Like it should be the opposite way, but then that means the other one would have to be on this side.
What are you thinking?
Okay, I'm confused. So, if you're ever wondering how dumb I am, I can't even follow actual instructions that are actual pictures. So, as you can see the way I've done it, and as you can see the way they're telling you to do it, it should actually be on the top of that, and I'm so dumb. I just spent the last 15 minutes trying to figure out why that bracket should match up with the other bracket and try to swap them, and just look at the instructions and follow them the way they're supposed to be. Okay, is it that simple? Apparently not.
Wait, there's more.
Well, I must say, that looks a lot better. What possibly could have been the issue? Could it be that I didn't watch some know-it-all on YouTube on how to actually do these? Or is it the fact that I didn't actually read the instructions properly? I kept putting the long bracket on the throttle side, and if you look at the instructions, the long bracket's actually the clutch side. So in the end result, this is what it's supposed to look like, not how I had it before. Guys, read the instructions or watch an idiot on YouTube on how not to install things. That's my advice today. So to go over this one more time, this is the throttle side. The longer bracket goes on the throttle, or the shorter one goes on the throttle. This is for the clutch side. Longer one on the clutch side. And the bracket does go up, so it sits down like this. Simple, put them in, tighten it down, and let's go put it on the bike so it actually looks the way it's actually supposed to be done. So the proper way to do it is mirror through the Memphis Shades, the washer that comes in the kit goes through here, put the turn signal light on. I guess it would help if the mirror was even the right way. Again, I don't know why you guys watch these videos. I guess it's to see how. I guess it's to make everyone feel better about themselves. That, you know, no matter how dumb you think you are, there's always someone dumber out there for you. And then it's as simple as putting this in. See, not even tightened up, and it already looks better than what it did before. So now all that's left to do is just align everything here the way you want it, and then tighten the bolts on each side. So there's the final result with it actually on, and this is what it looks like with the fairing on. And there. They don't look that bad. Again, I won't keep them on once the warm weather comes, but I'll have to go test them out to see how they work, and hopefully keep some wind off of me. Yes, I know any normal person would actually just go ahead and reshoot the video to show that they're not a complete idiot, but I'm also a complete idiot, so I'm going to upload it like this. Anyways, let's go test them out and see how they work. Well, who would have thought? The first time I'm able to go out on the bike, and it's a nice beautiful day, so I'm not even really able to tell if these things are working or not. I don't feel a breeze on them, so, but I think it's too nice of a day to actually see how much they actually are deflecting the wind off of my hands. So I'm gonna have to wait till a colder day, so let's wait for a colder day. So it's another day. It's actually, the sun's still kind of out, but it is a lot colder today. It's only about 10 degrees Celsius. I've been riding around for about 20 minutes or so, and I do have to say, these are definitely cutting down on the wind. So I do like the fact that they're cutting down on the wind. It is keeping my hands a lot warmer than if it wasn't. But the one thing I do find that it took me a while, a little experimenting, and I wish I would have filmed it, but there's a slight breeze. Like it's a weird feeling. Like it's like it's not like air like hitting my chest or on the helmet that you feel. It's like a nice, like someone like blowing on you, like a light, like just like a. That's exactly what it is. It's like someone just blowing like a soft, gentle breeze onto your hand that I can still feel. I know these aren't winter gloves and they have holes in them to allow breathability and everything, but I can feel a light air going across. And what I've discovered is the wind off the windshield. I took off the windshield, or the fairing, and went out for a ride, and then obviously a lot more wind on my chest, but there was that little breeze wasn't on there. Now obviously, if I'm using these to cut down on the wind, I'm not going to be taking this off, because obviously I'd be much more colder with the air coming onto my body, so I'm not going to be doing that. So it's almost like you need another piece here to block the wind off there, and I don't know how that would handle or anything. So for now, I think these are doing enough job to keep the wind off my hands. My hands aren't freezing. I don't even have the hand warmers on right now, so it would be a little bit even warmer if I had my hand warmers on. But for now, they're doing what they're supposed to do. Again, I'm not sold on the looks. They look a lot better than I thought they would. I do actually like the contrast from the silver to the black, the gloss black on there. So I do like that, like having a little extra, like contrast, I guess is the best term to use. So I do like that. Nice old car that's probably going to fall apart soon. It's like the back of the old Batmobile from the 60s. But yeah, so anyways, I do like this purchase. They're just over about $120 Canadian. But I did notice now that they actually sell a whole fairing kit that is quick detach from Memphis Shades. So that might be something I might look into. Maybe not. I mean, I like this the smaller bat wing fairing, but who knows? Maybe later on the line. Anyways, so that's the install and a quick review on the Memphis Shades Hand Guards. Any questions? Let me know down below. Until next time, I'm out.